advocate and promote Kiswahili in Uganda. We also want to enhance cooperation among Kiswahili professionals and other Kiswahili users in order to confront the common challenges affecting the growth and development of Kiswahili in Uganda. And then we also have the objective of sensitizing the public about the importance of Kiswahili through Kiswahili materials, workshops, and conferences, publications, among others. Today marks a remarkable and memorable day in the world, and especially in the Kiswahili fraternity. Today is 7th of July, 2022, and it has been earmarked as a day for Kiswahili in the whole world. It is the inaugural, we have inaugural celebrations going on right now of World Kiswahili Day as declared by UNESCO member states in their 41st session on 24th November 2021 in Paris. UNESCO, or what we can call United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization, recognized the role of Kiswahili language and the role it plays in promoting cultural diversity, creating awareness, and fostering unity and dialogue. It recognizes Kiswahili as one of the most widely spoken African languages in the world, with over 200 million speakers. And major celebrations, as I earlier said, are now taking place in Zanzibar, hosted by the East African Kiswahili Commission. Kiswahili fraternity in Uganda joins the world in celebrating the first ever World's Day. Here in Uganda, we have some members of Chakitau who have remained to sensitize and inform Ugandans about these celebrations, among whom we have the president of Chakitau, Mwalimu Rubuka Yunus, and other committee members seated here with me. Then the majority of our members have gone to Zanzibar to join our counterparts in celebrating Kiswahili Day. Today, we have not been able to carry out massive celebrations because being the first day, we have agreed that the celebrations take place in Zanzibar, but hopefully next year, and we are hopeful that next year and any other subsequent years, celebrations will also be carried out in Uganda. We are hopeful that the celebrations, much as they are going to be rotational, depending on various countries, but we shall ensure that with and in a partnership with the right ministries, like Ministry of Gender, Labor and Social Development, Ministry of Education and Sports, Ministry of East African Affairs, we shall be organizing these celebrations to mark Kiswahili Day in the whole world. The Kiswahili fraternity is sincerely grateful to the government of the Republic of Uganda for supporting the development of Kiswahili by introducing Kiswahili as a compulsory subject in primary teachers' colleges and lower secondary schools, especially senior 1 and senior 2, and other institutions of learning. We also appreciate the government for approving Kiswahili syllabi for all educational institutions. The government has also endeavored to disseminate Kiswahili textbooks to all government-aided primary schools, all primary teachers' colleges, and secondary schools. We appreciate the government also for employing and paying Kiswahili teachers at secondary and post-secondary institutions, and now of late for making a decision at cabinet level to approve the implementation of the 21st East African Summit Directive in Uganda to adopt Kiswahili as an official language of the community. The government also has recommended that the teaching of Kiswahili in primary schools be made compulsory and examinable Furthermore, by agreeing to initiate training programs for Parliament, Cabinet, and the media. We are very grateful, and we know with that in place, Kiswahili is going to be at another level, a higher level than this in Uganda. We recommend that Kiswahili be taught as a compulsory subject from primary 1 to senior 6. This is because East African Protocol provides for the teaching of Kiswahili in primary and secondary schools as a compulsory subject, and whereas textbooks have been developed and distributed in all schools, it is worrying that the teaching of Kiswahili, Ugandan writers who have come up and have written, and their books have gone to the international level. Some of the books which we have so far, we have this book called Chema Chajuuza, and the writer is Agume Innocent, it is there. We have another novel called Baraka za Mama. The writer is Muhereza Vincent Tweyambe, he is also a Ugandan. We have other writers like Masereka George Black, who has written a certain play called Uhasama Kilimani. We have some other writers like Dr. Masengo, who has written works on poetry, and his book is called Ruru Zabara. etc. We have many of them, and their books have also gone beyond Uganda. They are used in Kenya, they are used in Tanzania. So we have the capacity. Our recommendation further is that there be operationalization of Article 6, Section 2 of the Ugandan Constitution as amended in 2005, which stipulates that Kiswahili shall be the second official language in Uganda. Parliament of Uganda needs to prescribe policy guidelines for the operationalization of this important article. Our recommendation further is that Kiswahili desks be created for technical persons in the line ministries to coordinate the activities intended to promote Kiswahili. And lastly, last but not least, a National Kiswahili Council be formed to oversee the smooth running of Kiswahili activities in Uganda. We need to inform the government and dear Ugandans that there are many qualified grade 3, grade 5, and graduate teachers of Kiswahili in Uganda who are ready for deployment. Chakitau prays that these teachers be recruited and deployed in 2 different schools so that Ugandans can easily learn Kiswahili. I'd like to conclude by saying that Chakitau family contends that Ugandans' protracted decision towards Kiswahili will have a great positive impact on Ugandans and at wider level in the region for harmonious community business and timely implementation of the East African community policies and programs. As firm Kiswahili stakeholders, Chakitau pledges unreserved support to government and any other agencies engaged with the language policy and planning, advocacy, development, and general promotion of Kiswahili in Uganda, East Africa, and even beyond. We look forward to working with the government and all stakeholders in the development of Kiswahili in Uganda. I thank you, and thank you for listening to me.
Thank you.